Why has the K-pop world once again been shaken by such shocking news? How could a giant name like HYBE be dragged into a case that ended with one of its staff being sentenced to prison? And while this situation has yet to settle, Taehyung, one of BTS' brightest members, suddenly takes an unexpected step that no one ever imagined. Not stopping there, Jungkook appeared and delivered a statement that left ARMY worldwide in silence, shedding tears and asking, what is really happening behind all this? This shocking news broke when the Seoul court finally sentenced a senior HYBE staff member to prison, allegedly involved in a serious violation case that rocked the South Korean entertainment industry. While details of the case remain shrouded in mystery, several reports mention abuse of power, internal manipulation, even actions that harmed artists under the agency's management. But what made everything even more dramatic was the impact it had on BTS' internal dynamics, especially involving Taehyung and Jungkook, now caught in the storm of rumors and public pressure. Taehyung, long known for his calm demeanor and spotless image, made a move that triggered waves of speculation when he decided to take a new path. What does this decision truly mean? Is it just a temporary solo project, or is there something much bigger happening behind the scenes? An inside source, who refused to be named, claimed that Taehyung had been considering this move for a long time, particularly after feeling uneasy about certain agency policies now surfacing publicly. But what shook fans the most was the fact that he seemed determined to take full control of his career, as if this was the start of a new chapter not everyone was ready to hear. On the other hand, Jungkook, BTS' golden magne, did not stay silent as the situation heated up. In a short interview that went viral across social platforms, Jungkook made an emotional statement that brought millions of ARMY to tears. With a trembling voice, Jungkook said that there were many things the public never knew, pressures, and pains never visible on camera. His most unforgettable line was when he said, "We are not always as strong as you see on stage. There are truths that need to be heard, but not everyone is ready to accept them." This statement sparked a storm of speculation, making fans wonder whether Jungkook was hinting at something far more serious within HYBE and BTS itself. The big question now hangs in the air. Is the legal case involving the HYBE staff just the tip of the iceberg of long-hidden issues? Is Taehyung's decision to take a new path a silent form of resistance against something that has been holding him back all this time? And is Jungkook's statement a hidden cry for the world to open its eyes to a truth long kept in the dark? This news flared up even more when netizens started digging up old moments once considered trivial. A past clip showing Taehyung visibly frustrated while discussing packed schedules went viral again. Fans also recalled a moment where Jungkook hinted about invisible burdens behind BTS fame. All these now seem like puzzle pieces fitting together in light of the recent situation. Korean media began releasing investigative reports suggesting the HYBE staff case might be linked to internal management practices unknown to the public. While no official confirmation has been given, the shadow of controversy has already spread, leaving the public questioning how much truth has been hidden. In the midst of this chaos, ARMY is torn between anger, sadness, and confusion. They want to believe BTS remains on the same path, but Taehyung's decision and Jungkook's words suggest deeper conflicts. Many fans wrote supportive messages on social media, urging HYBE to give honest clarifications and ensure the well-being of the members they love. However, so far, the agency's only statement is a short line saying the case is an individual matter, unrelated to BTS, without providing any answers that truly satisfy the public. Even more surprising, several reports claim that Taehyung has met with creative teams outside HYBE, sparking speculation he may be preparing a major project without the agency's involvement. If true, this would be the boldest, most controversial move of his career, given his years of ties with BTS and HYBE. Meanwhile, Korean music industry analysts say Jungkook's statement could be a sign that BTS members are finally daring to speak up about internal dynamics long kept secret to protect the group's image. Now, the world is watching breathlessly, waiting to see what happens next. Will Taehyung truly leave the path he has long walked with BTS? Will Jungkook reveal even more shocking truths about the reality behind the dazzling lights of K-pop? And most importantly, Is this scandal just the beginning of a bigger storm that could change BTS' future forever? ARMY worldwide can only hope and pray that the truth comes out soon, and that their beloved members finally find justice and freedom to follow their own paths without the chains that have bound them for so long. But for now, one thing is certain. The world is witnessing one of the most dramatic and emotional moments in BTS history, and what happens next could change everything in an instant. After the news about a HYBE staff being imprisoned, Taehyung taking a new path, and Jungkook giving an emotional statement that allegedly shook ARMY-dominated global headlines, a wave of discussions flooded social media. However, as time passed and clarifications emerged from trustworthy sources, it became clear that much of this report was untrue, containing misleading claims and baseless speculation. This is why the public must understand the real facts, to avoid being trapped in news that only stirs confusion and panic among BTS fans worldwide. Firstly, the claim that a HYBE staff was imprisoned originated from unverified reports taken from anonymous sources with no solid evidence. After deeper investigation by reputable Korean media outlets, no official record or legal statement confirmed that HYBE staff was involved in a criminal case, as widely reported. South Korean authorities never announced any arrests of senior HYBE staff for such serious violations. This information was likely an exaggerated rumor deliberately tied to HYBE's big name to draw public attention. This proves the first part of the story lacked a factual foundation and was pure sensationalism. Secondly, the speculation that Taehyung took a new path, seemingly leaving BTS, was just a misunderstanding twisted by certain media outlets. After the issue went viral, Big Hit Music released a statement explaining Taehyung's move was not a split, but a long-planned, personal project. Taehyung only wanted to express his artistry and music in a more personal way, with no indication of leaving BTS or cutting ties with HYBE. Yet, because the initial article was framed dramatically with clickbait language, the public believed it signaled an extreme decision due to internal agency conflicts, when the truth was far different. Next, Jungkook's so-called heart-shaking statement was taken out of context. The viral clip circulating online was from an old interview where Jungkook spoke about idols' mental pressures in general, not about HYBE or internal conflicts with members. Certain media edited the footage and tied it to other rumors to make it seem as though Jungkook was hinting at a huge hidden problem within BTS. But once Big Hit's management clarified, it was clear Jungkook never mentioned anything related to a HYBE staff case or Taehyung's decision. The misleadingly edited video was what triggered ARMY's emotional reaction, making them believe there was a deeper issue being concealed. Moreover, the inside sources mentioned in the initial article could not be verified. Many social media accounts claiming insider info about HYBE conflicts were later found to have spread baseless rumors before. This further proves the report was deliberately built on speculation to create hype, not to inform the public with accurate facts. The real truth is that BTS remains united as a group, even though members are currently focusing on individual activities, mainly due to military service. HYBE is not involved in any criminal cases as reported, and no evidence supports claims of serious misconduct leading to a staff imprisonment. Taehyung is not leaving BTS, just pursuing creative freedom in his solo project. Jungkook never hinted at major internal issues, only discussing general struggles idols face behind fame. The end conclusion. The shocking story that worried ARMY worldwide had no solid truth. Many elements in it came from exaggerated rumors, out-of-context videos, and wild assumptions linking unrelated events. This case shows how false information can spread rapidly in the digital era, damaging even a global group like BTS. Fans are encouraged to verify information before believing it, especially when it's controversial and involves big names like BTS. Official clarifications from Big Hit and trusted sources confirm there is no major internal conflict as described, and Taehyung, Jungkook, and HYBE maintain professional, harmonious relations. The news was simply sensationalism crafted by certain parties seeking attention, sacrificing truth and the peace of millions of fans. Ultimately, the truth came out proving BTS is still united, focused on their careers without internal drama as portrayed. This case is a reminder that not all dramatic, emotional headlines are facts, and viral stories are often fabrications designed to stir chaos. ARMY can now breathe easy, knowing the rumor that once broke their hearts was nothing but baseless false news that never really happened. This instance serves as a strong reminder of how easily misinformation can spread in today's digital age, especially when it involves high-profile celebrities like BTS. Sensational headlines and clickbait-driven reports are designed to evoke strong emotions, pushing fans to react without questioning the validity of the information. Unfortunately, this situation caused unnecessary distress among ARMY, leading many to believe there were serious internal problems within BTS when, in reality, there were none. Reliable clarifications from Big Hit Music and reputable media outlets have confirmed that the initial claims were baseless. No HYBE staff member was imprisoned. Taehyung's new path is simply part of his planned solo work, and Jungkook's statement was taken completely out of context. The viral news was nothing more than a fabrication, cleverly pieced together from old interviews, vague rumors, and unverified insider sources to make it appear credible. This case highlights the importance of responsible journalism and the need for fans to cross-check information before spreading it further. BTS remains strong and united, and their relationship with HYBE has not been affected by any scandal as portrayed in the rumors. The truth ultimately prevailed, proving once again that fabricated drama cannot destroy genuine bonds built over years of trust and hard work.